Hi, Alan Cutts here with the Cutts Group and your weekly KT. Uh, Wanted to get this out to you. My wife and I are headed on vacation here at the end of this week, so we may have to miss one, but I'm going to do what I can to make sure I keep it on a weekly basis. We're going to head out on what's called the Ultimate Marketers Cruise, where something like 470 to 500 marketers from all over the globe uh, get together every year and usually do some sort of Caribbean cruise and uh, do some vacationing with our families, but at the same time get some good networking in and have a few seminars and talk about marketing and what's happening in the world, um, things that we need to do and help our clients with as it relates to marketing. So what I want to follow up on is after last week's KT on talking about offering discounts and in-store discounts, Groupon, double take deals, discounting, things like that. A lot of the emails had a similar theme talking about reviews, posting reviews for their businesses and stuff like that, whether it's attorneys or we got a few calls from attorneys and a jewelry store as well as several restaurants and some others. But anyway, what I wanted to follow up with is if you're not out there asking your customers to leave you reviews, hopefully positive reviews, then what's going to happen is you're going to wind up with nothing but a bunch of negative reviews, because honestly, you know as well as I do that people really don't take initiation to post anything, a review or something like that for a business unless it's negative or unless they feel it was a negative effect to them. So if you're asking companies to go out there or asking businesses, asking individuals to post reviews for you, for your business, and businesses as well, you can ask businesses as well. I'll give you an example of that. Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you an example. I'm a partner in another company called American Med Supply, and it's basically a business-to-business company. We sell AEDs, automated external defibrillators, batteries, pads, all kinds of emergency medical equipment and stuff like that. Stuff that you could use in your home, but what most of our customers are primarily businesses, municipalities, fire departments, police departments, ambulance service providers, school districts, government. We do a lot of work with the government. I think we've outfitted almost every embassy in the world with batteries or pads to some extent. But even getting reviews for our business is important, even if it's a business to business. And here's why. Is in most cases, when somebody wants something, whether they're looking for an attorney, they're looking for a chiropractor, they're looking for a tie, they're looking for jewelry, they're looking for a massage therapist or a restaurant, these days, the first place people go is they pull out their iPad or they go to their computer or they go to their cell phone, if they've got a smartphone, and they search for that, whatever that is, on their computer or their internet-enabled device. And we find it with our batteries, which are more of a business-to-business sale, is it's the same principle as people are tasked with doing stuff. So in the American Med Supply, someone is tasked with purchasing some AEDs, and this happened a couple of just a year or so ago. We had a big order coming into the end of the year, and I mean, like almost 100 AEDs and cabinets and all this kind of stuff. And one wouldn't have thought that that would have been a web sale or somebody would have been on the web doing it. But what happens is people go to the webs. This particular person was tasked by the safety instructor or the safety director to find a certain model of AEDs. Of course, we do our online advertising. We are always up there in the search engines. We make sure that we have pay-per-click ads. We make sure we do banner ads. We do all the proper advertising because that's the part of the business that I manage and I take care of, so we do all the right things. But we also make sure that we have good reviews and all that kind of stuff are posted. So when somebody is tasked with that job, we're obviously one of the people that they call or that they look into. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a business-to-business sale or a consumer-to-business sale. The place people are going to go is to the web to look first. And I mean that with any type of business, whether it's a dentist, attorney, or whatever, they're going to go to the web first and look for what they're searching for. And if you're not doing your job and asking people to leave good reviews about you on the web, then what people are going to see are mainly bad reviews, because those are the only people that are posting, because you're not asking people to leave good reviews. I'll give you another example. Is my wife and I are both scuba divers, and we were a couple of years back. We were in Maui scuba diving with a guy there, and his goal for the year was to get in a scuba magazine as one of the top ranked scuba outfits on the island of Maui. So he did a brilliant thing. You know, we go out, we do our scuba dive, we do all that kind of stuff, and he had a computer set up in his office, and it worked in his office, but in his dive shop, and he asked everybody if they had a good time, and asked them right there, would you leave us a good review about your dive and your experience, and I'll give you a discount off whatever while you're in the store. Well, you can do that too. It really doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. You can do it. I mean, we've got ways that people can do it for attorneys or dentists. We've got a ton of different ways to go about getting people to leave you good reviews. But the point is if you're not asking, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the good reviews if you're not out there asking for them. And what you're going to find out is when somebody searches for your business or for your particular expertise or service or product that you're selling, you're going to find that if you show up in the search engines at all, if you're doing, you know, pay-per-click, or you're doing any type of SEO, and if you show up in the search engines at all, you may wind up with some bad reviews, and people are torpedoing you, and you don't even know it. So you've got to get out there and ask people to leave you good reviews, and we've got a lot of ways you can do that, and I'd love to visit with you about it if you have any questions. But you've got to start thinking about it. So with that said, I'm going to ask something, and that is, if you like the videos and you like the stuff that we're talking about, you know, there should be a link on here to share it. Share it with your friends on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever, as well as if you're viewing this on our blog, then you should be able to opt in and get on our list and refer a friend to get on our list on a regular basis and get these weekly KTs, because we're going to keep these coming at you with just tons of tips. I mean, I really want you to succeed in your business in the coming year, and the only way you're going to do it is if you get off your butt and you do the type of things that I'm going to tell you about. You know, asking for reviews, using sales and coupons, and all the other things we're going to be talking about. So enough on that. After the video, opt in, share the video. We'd really appreciate it. So until next week, take care. Bye-bye.